So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Cardinal. Ring alert, ring alert.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's good.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Count Warriors, 70. Hurt. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On first down, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Another run here for Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
And 9 yards to go. 19, 19. Go.
From the gun, it's Penix. This one complete to Washington. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Molooh's kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
To return, here's Jaquan Hardy. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Play action, it's Chuck. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Chuck. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that hook run. It's good for a Saints first down. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Looking to throw on first down, here's Shuck. Is caught by Olave, and he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Short throw taken by Pitts. There he goes, up the left sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play after being backed up. That is a 74-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And a lefty panics on first down. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cowboy, 80. Check.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
19 tight. Ready? Hot check, Bobcat.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield.
Incomplete.
And now it's 4th and goal.
Younghoe Koo on for the field goal. A 22-yard
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Hardy now with the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, Shuck. Here a short one to Taysom Hill. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Now Shuck. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Throwing again, Shuck. Right back to Hill. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
And Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now Shuck on third down. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Going now, Penix on first down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Now Penix. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Third and inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. First down and more. He's inside the 35. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone. First time today.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are in the lead by the score of 13-7.
Falcons 13. Saints 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Hardy now with the return. They'll get across the 20, mark them down 23-yard line. He'll go play action here with Chuck. Now a shot here, deep middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Contact up front. Can they get one of the defenders to jump? Throwing on second down, Shuck. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, New Orleans. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing is Shuck. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Rookie now on for the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. 18,
From the gun, here is Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
It was clear from the jump like that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
On second down, here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. On third down, Penix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. First and 10, here's Shuck. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here is Shuck on first and 10. Moving to his right. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, it's Shuck. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Again, and he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
To the air once more. Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. The air again is Shuck. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Saints add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Not much on the return. They'll stop them at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
And here's Bijan. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And he'll pick up the first down as he moves this up to the 29-yard line.
3 yards.
1st and 10.
Falcons, first down.
Here's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
There's a throw right side to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Here we go, sack.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Result of the play is a turnover and down.
79 Broncos.
They'll throw. It's Penix. He's going to try it here again. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set up. Let's go.
On first down, it's Penix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Riggs. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On second down, Penix. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
That's good for a Falcons.
18. Right here.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. On the ground, it's Robinson.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Here we go. Set.
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 4. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, here comes second and 4. They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hurt. Cop 19. Cop 19. Mustang 19. Chap 60.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Break. Let's go now. Let's go.
Straight ahead, it's James. And he's down at the 3. 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They're called in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Ray McLeod going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
And the lefty Penix on first down. To the right. That's Pitts. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On third and 1, here's Penix.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on third and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
Open man downfield, that's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll just about do it.